Hi, this is Jack Daulton. I'm still in Sri Lanka. I'm at the most sacred site in Sri Lanka, at the site of the Bodhi tree, the shrine to the Bodhi tree in the Maha monastery in Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka. This tree was a sapling from the original Bodhi tree under which the Buddha meditated to enlightenment 2,500 years ago. And in the 3rd century BC, a sapling from that tree in Bodh Gaya, India, was brought to Sri Lanka by a Buddhist missionary and was planted here at this site. And it's been maintained and preserved ever since. So it's one of the most sacred sites in all of Buddhism. The original Bodhi tree no longer survives, but this first generation sapling does here at Anuradhapura.
And I think the saplings have been taken from this tree elsewhere in the world to other Buddhist sites.
That's true.
And many Bodhi trees have grown from this one.
That's true. That's true, Roz. And this is Roz Ho, my travel companion and good friend. Saplings from this tree have been spread all over the Buddhist world. In fact, particularly in Buddhist Asia. In fact, Roz, we've been to, for example, Luang Prabang together in Laos, and at a monastery there they have a tree grown from a sapling taken from this tree. And we've encountered such trees all over the world too. In Rangoon at the Shwedagon, I think they have a tree, a Bodhi tree, grown from the sapling of this tree.
Yeah, and I think our guide says on full moon days, this place is full with pilgrims dressed in white here to, meditate with their Bodhi tree.
And pay reverence to this most sacred of all trees. It's some say it's the oldest historical tree in the world, dating back again to the 3rd century BC, which is just extraordinary. Of course, the word Bodhi, as I think you know, Roz, means knowledge, so it's the tree of knowledge again.
Yeah. And were you going to show us a leaf of the Bodhi tree?
That's the classic sort of heart-shaped leaf of the Bodhi tree. Ficus religiosa, the tree of knowledge, under which, again, the Buddha meditated to enlightenment at Bodh Gaya, India, 2,500 years ago. And here we are in Anuradhapura before a descendant, a first-generation descendant of that tree. I guess we should say a word, though, about Anuradhapura, because it's very important in the history of Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I think it's been here it existed for 1,400 years, was established, I think, in the 3rd century BC, and finally sacked in about 1000 AD and abandoned.
Correct. It became another one of these lost cities of the world, overgrown by the jungle until it was rediscovered by the British in the 19th century, much as Angkor in Cambodia had been rediscovered by the French in the 19th century.
Yeah, and some of the largest stupas in the world are here on the site.
Yeah, the 3 largest stupas in the world, arguably, certainly the 3 largest in Sri Lanka are located here, and we've seen one of those so far on our tour.
And we're on our way to see the other 2.
Yeah, so it's really fantastic to be here at Anuradhapura. For over 1,000 years it was the center of Sri Lanka, the capital of the Sinhalese kingdom. Anyway, we move on to other great sites at Anuradhapura.
Okay.
Thank you very much.